Delez.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I would just like to acknowledge the presence of Chairman Iqbal. Thank you for honoring us with your presence. Secretary Deles, I was listening to your interview with Ted Filon on February 4, Wednesday morning, and you were asked the question, when you found out or when were you informed of the Mama Sapano incident? And your answer was January 25, Sunday afternoon. You were at the house, I think, of your daughter playing with your apu, and you were informed by your staff. Do you confirm this, Secretary Deles?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Chairman Iqbal, if you will recall, in one of the Senate hearings, you were asked the same question. When you found out and when you were informed about the Mama Sapano incident, and you replied it was on January 25 at past 11 o'clock in the morning, and you were in Darapanan. Is this correct, Mr. Chairman? May I ask who informed you?
I called up the chair of the MILF Coordinating Committee on Cessation of Hostilities.
Okay. I asked the simple and direct questions leading to the BOI report, page 58, under the Chapter 3, Section 6C, Coordination among the 6 ID, PA, AJAC, and CCH, which ends stating, the foregoing discussions are relevant to two vital issues that had huge impact on the operational environment and subsequent outcome of Oplan Exodus. These are, number one, the delay in the delivery of artillery fire supported by the 6th ID, the Philippine Army, and the second, the delay in the reinstatement of the ceasefire that could have saved further loss of lives. I will touch with the second and then go to the first. I will ask the GPH AJAC Chair, Brigadier General Manolo Orense, can you inform the committee on the first notice of firefight of the GHP AJAC that started at 5:37 with a call from General Lapeñas?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, sir, at about 05:37, General Napeñas called me up. Actually, hindi ko pa po ma-recognize yung kung sino po tumawag dahil number lang po ang nag-appear sa aking telepono. So, nung sinagot ko po, nabusesan ko po siya. So, sabi niya, General Napeñas lang ito, Noli, at mag-ooperate kami. So, it was in future tense, sir, in a few minutes. Pwedeng pakisabihan yung kabila, meaning, sir, I perceive that as the MILF that they were going to operate, sir, at that time. So basically, I perceived na he was trying to coordinate with us that they were going to conduct the operation at that time in a few minutes. Then with that, tinanong ko siya kung sino yung target. Sabi niya, sir, is si Marwan, and saan kayo mag-operate, sir? And he was saying sa barangay Pitsandawan ng Mama Sapano. So he told me kasama rin po yung Maguindanao PPO. So after nung call po na yon, tinawagan ko rin po si Colonel Rodel Hoxon, and nung tinanong ko po siya kung alam niya yung operation, ang sabi po sa akin ni Colonel Hoxon, wala po siyang alam dun sa operation na yon. So sumunod ko pong tinawagan si Colonel Feliciano, si Colonel Feliciano, the CO of 601 Brigade, and I informed him about the operation and asked him whether he knew about the operation or somebody had coordinated with him. Ang sabi po niya is, sir, wala. So I asked him, alalayan mo na lang yung PNP troops, kung paki-coordinate mo na lang dyan sa mga kakilala mo na MILF dyan sa lugar that they are going to conduct an operation. Something like that, sir. And later on, sir, at about 5:42, kung hindi ako nagkakamali. Tumawag po uli si General Napeñas and he informed me that they're going already to withdraw from they're going to withdraw from the operation. Medyo nagtaka po ako kasi 5 minutes lang po ang pagitan, pero giving him the benefit of the doubt, I told him, sabihan ko sir yung brigade commander. So I called up Colonel Feliciano again to assist in the withdrawal nung tropa niya sir na bababa galing sa operation. Later on sir, I texted General Napeñas the number of Colonel Feliciano and told him na parang eto, makipag-coordinate ka na lang dito sa number na ito sir regarding your withdrawal from the PNP. Tinawagan ko rin po, from the operation. Tinawagan ko rin po si Attorney Dataya, yung akin pong counterpart from the AJAG, MILF AJAG. Unfortunately po, hindi ko po siya na-contact at that time. So, mga bandang 6 something po, tinawagan ko po uli si Attorney Dataya, but unfortunately po, the phone just kept on ringing. After that, sir, I remembered, tumawag din po sa akin si General Pangilinan and asked me if I knew about the operation. And I told him that I was called up by General Napeñas regarding that matter. Mga bandang mga 6:45 ata yun, sir, something like that, si Attorney Dataya po called me up and informed me, hindi pa po sir, si General Galvez pala po before that, informing me about the encounter between the troop PNP subs sir and some armed groups in the area, believing that it was MILF. So at that time also sir, tumawag na po si Attorney Dataya and I asked him, anong nangyari attorney? Habi ko sa kanya, and I asked him if he can help in diffusing the tension there, and he said that he is going to refer it to Darapanan sir. Yun ang mga kon po sir.
Just 2 points. Actually, General Napeñas informed you because I think this is part of the AJAG in the ceasefire committee na ikaw ang AJAG ang mag-facilitate ng, di ba? So, actually, there was a communication. It may have been late, but General Napeñas informed the AJAG. And number 2, it was at 7:31 na
Yes,
si
sir.
Attorney Dataya returned
The call.
your call. And actually, you asked him if you could take action on the situation, and Attorney Datayag said he would immediately call the BIAF headquarters in Camp Darapanan
Your Honor.
at 7:31. So, do you know who Attorney Datayag called?
Hindi ko na po tinanong sa kanya kung sino po yung tinawagan niya, because yung po usapan namin, sabi niya, tatawag po siya sa Darapanan.
Kasi yung oras ko, hindi kasama yung
sir,
answer
sir.
mo. Pero at least, alam natin, 7:31 pala, sinabihan na ang Darapanan na may encuentro.
Opo.
Okay, now I will go to General Galvez. Can you also inform the committee on the circumstances of the first notice of the firefight starting at 6:38 when you received a call from your counterpart, Rashid Yadiasan?
Yes, sir. I was, Your Honors, the Chairman. Sir, I was in Iligan City at that time, escorting the IDP during the inspection in Butig. My staff, almost all of my staff in the CCH are with us, considering that we have 7 international personalities, including the Ambassador of Turkey.